yay. Drazar says boobies, we all say yay. Because boobies are good and fun. Everybody likes boobies. Have I used this set of paints before? I have, because that green's half missing. Right. Okay. Don't mind me, chuntering out live. Live? Loud. You know what I should do, actually? I should switch to webcam view. Bump. There we go. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm Mod, and today we're going to be continuing on with the Labyrinth Zone piece that we've been painting from Sonic 1. Last time out, we played Sonic 1 for a bit, and we got a nice screenshot of 12 or 14, however many it was in the end. And today we're actually then we got the canvas. We drew out what we're doing on the canvas, and then now today we're going to be painting. And I've got a set of paints. I should probably change view actually, so you can actually. Actually, no, just fucking hold it onto the. This is a great big box of acrylic paint. And it's all gone wonky from it having been badly stored over the years. Or year. How long have I had this for? I don't know how long I've had this for. Also, yellow's a bit low. Shit. Ooh. Is that a really funky purple? Oh no. It says on the tube, purple, yeah? Inside the tube, if I squeeze out just a little bit, that's Dayglow pink. My paints hate me. Fuck you. But there's no luminescent stuff in this anyway. What's this one? It looks like wine. Iridescent red blue. That's just hot pink as well. These paints hate me. So a reminder on the top left of your screen, I'll point in the right direction. That's what we're going to be painting. Is it just me or is he a bit quiet? It might be just you, Chris. I'm looking at the audio levels on OBS and I'm just about to hit the yellow if I talk. Just spiking on the yellow. I mean, I can alter something maybe? I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm here to paint and I'm going to have some fun with my friends. And if you guys need me to change something, please let me know. Please. I mean, I could boost the microphone a bit. I'd rather not, be honest with you, but I can. But yeah, I've seen no one answering to Squirrel. He's loud enough for me, says Draz. Cool. Right, moving the webcam. That reminds me, I need to buy a new webcam. Murtai, I didn't buy the new webcam because I'm an idiot. Seems alright to... Right, I think the best thing I could do for the webcam now... I've mostly got everything ready. I've mostly been sensible with what I'm doing. And last night I spent about an hour just making sure I got everything ready. Well, I'll say ready, all in the right place, ready to go. Today we'll have that up a bit more, I think. Yeah, we'll get the easel out. Mouse there, mouse there. You lot don't need to see what's on that screen at all. Actually, I'll bring us up a little bit more. Actually, that's the most up it's going to go. Okay, not to worry. And also, the light. I really should have this strip light up there. I haven't had the time. I've just realised it's up there and it should be behind me. We'll see how we go on as we go through the stream. We'll see how we get on. Yeah, that's not too bad actually, in terms of the view. Let's move you over there a little bit more. Oh, no, that's my hand. You don't want to see my hand. What if I move it more there? My name's Mod. I'm so professional. What I really could do with is a USB extender and then have the thing attach all the way back here. There you go, that's something to add to the shopping list then. A USB extending thing. Masking tape. But for now, I'll settle for it being where it is. Wouldn't be one of my live streams unless, you know, I wasn't 100% ready to go on the get-go, right? It'd be weird if I was ready to go straight away. Right, that's there. That's there. Can I angle that a little bit more? Snowball is fully on camera, but it doesn't matter too much. You're welcome, Squirrel. You're welcome. Anything to help a friend in need. Finally, this light needs to come there. Attach. Attach. And thank you for your own retweet. Anybody that did hit like and retweet and whatnot, much appreciated. Much appreciated. Is that lit? Oh, that's going to cast a horrible shadow from there. Okay. Can you go up a bit more? Shadows everywhere because... Hello, Speedy Ads! Oh, because I haven't got the fucking strip light from there back there. So we're going to have some horrible shadows today because I honestly can't be asked to fix it. Speaking of fixing things, shall we have some music on the go? Let's get some music. I also need to get my phone and put it on loud because I might be ending the stream early today, give everybody fair warning, because real life is a thing. Food deliveries are... It's going to be interesting trying to get a food delivery at the moment. It's like we're talking month-long waiting lists. And we've got one arriving today, and I only bothered to ask the other half, Murtai, so, when's the Morrison's shop coming along? And she says, oh, it's coming along between 8 and 9. Oh, shit, I better change the time of my stream. So, yeah, that's on me. That's my bad. Right, that mouse there, that mouse there. Speedy, I am as well as could be expected, to be honest with you. As good as could be expected. I need to put some music on. Let's rewind. Where's the mouse? There's the mouse. There we go, this is the Club Boingy playlist. It's put together by DF. Shit, what did I get my phone out for? Oh yeah, to make sure the volume of the phone is actually on loud. Because I've asked Murtai very nicely if the shopping arrives, because I've got headphones on for this at the moment. So I need to hear the phone. It's also in front of me, down there, so I can actually hear it as well. Anyway, today, the painting. We're going to take this drawing, we're going to paint a bit of it. I'm thinking today, I'm not sure which bit to begin with. Should I actually paint the Sonic? Shall I paint the the upper and lower walls? I'm not sure. I actually don't know which bits to paint. I've got easel here. Easel? I've got, not easel. Palette. Nice set of brushes. That can go out the way. One pot of water for cleaning brushes. One pot of water for diluting paint. One pipette to add water to palette. One bunch of cat hair in palette. That's always a good move. Alright, and also let's have a quick look. Let's see who's actually in the chat. We've got Chris Viking, we've got Skeptical Squirrel, we've got Drazza, and we have Speedy Ads. Hello everybody, welcome. Thank you for joining me tonight. I know there's other things that we could rather be doing on a Wednesday night, but I do appreciate you all coming down and taking the time to spend the next hour or two with me. Much appreciated. Yes, creative time, definitely Speedy. I don't know where to begin. That is the worst part of a painting now, knowing where to begin. And I'm honestly, what I should do really is, I should put possibly masking fluid on the letters on the top. It's not a very good webcam, so I apologise if you can't see very well, but the score time rings, I should really put masking fluid down on there. I could do the background piece. I could do the foreground. Either way, whatever I pick to do is going to take a bit of time. Is the music coming through okay for everybody? Do I need to turn the music up at all? And this music's at a decent enough level. Sweet. This next plug is more for Speedy Ads' benefit, because I don't know if anybody lurking is listening at the moment. But basically, I have a public Discord server now, and on one of the channels on the Discord server is musical requests. So if you do have a musical request and it's on YouTube, pop the link in there, and our music guru Woolsack85DF will add it to the playlist at some point. And right now we're listening to the Club Boingy playlist. And Club Boingy's the name of the Discord. So yeah, there we go. Fuck it, I need to do something. I'm thinking the most boring job of the lot will be the upper and lower pieces, so I'm going to start with that. So I need a greeny colour. Greeny, yellowy nastiness. And possibly a bit of blue as well. Right. So to recreate this this yellowy colour here, what I've got is, first of all, a green. And a blue, just to make it darker if we need it. And then I've got a variety of yellows to tone it down. Well, that's more of a cream. Naples yellow hue. Yeah, that's a yellow. That's a cadmium yellow medium. And that's just a primary yellow. Generic yellow. So what I want to do is mix these into such a quantity that I get the right colour. And then I'm going to paint all of this. And if I do it thin enough, I won't even need to worry about whether I cover this up or not, because the lettering will come through the yellow. So it looks like that's my plan initially. Need a brush. Here we go, then we're going to commit. Hello, Locke! Welcome to the stream. The hell is it with everyone streaming at once? Oh, it's 7 PM already. Effect daylight savings. Well, actually, over here in the UK, sir, it's actually 6 o'clock. I've just started early because real life reasons. Good luck trying to get food from anywhere. That's what I was going to say earlier, actually. Part of the food deliveries that we're getting. Half of it's missing. Fucking, I shit you not, missing. I think what I need to do before I do anything else give the trail wipe out, Jesus. I know I live with 6 cats, and I know there's a bit of hair in the house, but bloody hell. The sun up makes me feel like it's only 3 PM. Yeah, the sun has been staying a little bit later than normal, hasn't it? That one. So anyway, how's everybody's... It's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week. How's everybody's weeks going so far? Hopefully as well as can be, considering the current situation globally. Bit of green. I want to add the yellow now. Drazar is still alive. Squirrel, I say no more. That's going to be a very luminous green if I'm not careful. Add a bit of the cadmium. Locke, be glad you don't have a ragdoll kitty like Tonton. That fecker needs to be shaved every year at least, and one shave equals enough hair for about 5 cats. It's funny you mention that, Locke, because it is now for us lot molting season over here. It is interesting, shall we say. The 4 tabbies are now molting. It's horrible. Right, here we go. Gonna mix. Can I actually get that a bit closer to the camera? Not really, no. That's probably too much green now. Oh, actually. Boys and girls, I think I got it. First time. That's unusual. It's probably a bit too luminous, actually. Yeah, I do need to put some blue in to tone it down. That's fine, I expected that. That's a very limey green. Speedy says, good, thanks, mate. Just playing Euro Truck on my standard Acer laptop. Sweet. Hey, if it does the job, then fuck it, you know? You don't need a gaming rig to play all these games. It helps sometimes, don't get me wrong, but you don't need it. Alright, let's bring this green down a bit. Bollocks, there's too much blue. Oh, it does remind me, I should do some more Euro Truck at some point, but it won't be this weekend, because Sunday I believe I'm playing... I can't remember if it's Freedom Planet or Untitled Goose Game, it's one of the two. I'd have to look on my schedule. And at this point I'm just adding lots and lots of colour until I get enough paint to paint all that top bit and all that bottom bit. Speedy saving up for a gaming rig at the moment. Cool. Very cool. Let's add a little bit of paint into the mix. Paint, a little bit of water even. I have now successfully made light green. Fantastic. That's the wrong colour. I have already ballsed up and we've only just begun. A little bit more yellow. A little bit more yellow. I should have one of those colour mixers on the screen actually, so I can figure out exactly how much of what paint I need. I think that's all I need to do now, just add yellow to tone this green down a bit. And then don't fuck with it when you mixed it. That is not far off actually. I'd actually say a smidge more blue. Just a smidge. And I need to improve the webcam setup, because otherwise you guys are just looking at a shitty blank screen at the moment. But okay, this is what we've got so far. This is the yellowy green mess that I've made. Essentially what I'm trying to do is make a dark yellow. I've just realised, too late. Although, if I hold this little smidgen up that I've painted to the camera, you're not going to be able to see it. Actually, you might be able to. Over here on the left. That's not far off at all. It's still quite green. I need to make that darker. Not to add to that to make it a darker yellow. Venice yellow, borderline brown. Come on, green. Just mix up. Don't worry, boys and girls, and those that are yet to decide, we are going to be doing some actual painting at some point. We've only been here for how long now? Oh, 20 odd minutes. 20 odd minutes and I'm still pissing about mixing paint. But this looks promising. If I'm making the highlights for the edges of the bricks, that's actually not very far off at all. You can't see shit on this camera, I'm sorry. Fuck it, I think I'm going to roll with that. Yeah, fuck it, I'm rolling with that. Add a bit more water in, dilute it down a little bit. Not too much though, we want it to last.
I say, let's stay here and die fighting.
Hello, Sam. Didn't know I listened to Serious Sam then. Paint on my trousers. It's okay. Not the end of the world. Right. That'll do for now. Fuck it. Right. Brush. Need a bigger brush. Right. Nice flat brush. Here we go then. Here's the colour that we're going to be using for this outer area. Here we go then. I'm going to apply colour at last. Yay! Oh shit. Smush. It's okay, I can go over it later. It's not the end of the world. Yay! Colour! Huzzah! Huzzah! Yes! Probably a little bit too green, but yeah, I can live with that. It's going on my wall at the end of the day, not yours. So, yeah. I guess I can live with that. I'm not gonna lie, it feels good to get the paint on at last. After all the planning, all the prepping and everything like that, to actually start putting paint onto canvas. It does feel quite good. Fuck off, Murtai. Welcome to the stream, you bitch. I should hope for your sake it doesn't look too shit, by the way, mate. Because it's going on your fucking wall as well. Don't say hello to Murtai, she's just been mean to me. Very mean. She's a loud quad eye. Fuck you! Oh, I'm going to allow myself a slight work-related rant. There is a gentleman at work I use the term loosely because he's gone down a hell of a lot in my estimations in the last day. He makes out he's hardworking, this, that and the other. He's always calling me work shy and lazy. And the bosses picked up on this and they think I'm work shy and lazy as well, right? So there's your context. So you can imagine my surprise when today the boss comes up to me and he says, have you got your figures for the last month? Because today's 1st of April, so we've had to give in our figures. I don't have email access at the moment, so I'm like, okay, here's my numbers that I got for the month. And he says, oh, okay. That's odd. What do you mean? Is this wrong? No, not at all. This is genuinely how hard I work. You could double check everything because we log everything. Okay, it's just you've beaten the previous record by 50. That's a lot, isn't it? Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, just to let you know, boss, this guy who you were talking to yesterday, he hasn't turned up yet. He's half hour late and he's like, no, he's phoned in sick. Oh, what do you mean he's phoned in sick? Well, we had a word with him yesterday. It turns out he's been cheating his scores. He's only been doing 50% of what he's only been doing 50% of what he's meant to do. I'm thinking, so this guy, he's usually the first to call me work shy. I've smashed a target for all time, and since they started taking records, and this guy does 50% of his work. Down. No need for it. I did run around a lot, granted, but I was actively running around getting work done. Oh, but were you? But were you? It makes these morons feel better about themselves somehow. Yep. I don't quite get psychology myself, but it clearly has some sort of effect on them. Let's get a little bit more water in here. It's starting to dry out a little bit. Not too much. A couple of drops, that'll do. That's better, it's actually going. It's actually flowing now. If anybody else wants to have a work-related rant, feel free to go ahead. Why not? We're in a sharing mood. Just as to say that, Chris hit center on a wall of text. Had a guy at work about 12-ish years ago. We were doing some work for the local lazaret. Am I pronouncing that right? Lazaret? Also, I have no idea what that is in English. If that is it. Anyway. Clearing leaves and stuff from their park. I was running around getting bloody leaves together while this guy would spend about 45 minutes at every hour resting in his rake and smoking. And let me guess, if you stop, you're the bad guy, right? Right, I need to go over the edges a little bit. Just a little bit. Because once we've finished the actual painting, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the edges. I might do that off camera because that'll be boring as fuck, and add a checker pattern. There's one good thing about doing this on the camera actually, it's showing up any... From where I'm sat, it looks quite solid, but on the camera, I can see where all the patchy bits are. Like on the bottom, there's a patchy bit here and here, there. I'm not going to read too much about covering them up, because apart from it might actually add a bit of character to the piece. It says it covers up a few obvious ones. I'm going to be painting over a large portion of all this anyway. For when I, oh shit. When I add all the detail and stuff. But at the moment, all I'm doing is adding background colour. Time to stand up and have a little look. Da, 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 da. Ow, I just punched the light. Fantastic. Did I start early, said DF. Yes, I started an hour early. I did mention it on Twitter and on Discord. And I think someone may have mentioned it in the Tuxedo Discord as well. But yes, I had started early. Also, anybody, if you've got musical requests, DF is the guy who will take care of them. Welcome, the musical guru known as DF. Was I 85 DF? Although next time, DF, and I haven't read the chat to see if you've replied to me or not, next time I shall message you directly to let you know I've changed the start time a little bit. And Chris says, well, a lazaret in Swedish is kind of an old word for hospital. I believe the origin of the word derives from Lazarus in the Bible, rising from the dead. We have the second oldest one in Sweden because we used to be a big shot mining town a few hundred years ago. Oh, okay. Oh, shit, you're right, DF. Please tell me this is just a routine checkup that you're currently in for. The word exists in English too, but the definition I get there is more of a leprosy hospital or for contagious disease. Ah, okay. We're all learning new things today. Yeah, given circumstances, DF. Well, globally as well. I think people could be forgiven for not noticing things on social media or chat applications. DF, blood test on Monday was rocketing to the sky. Had to make it there yesterday without delay. Feeling better. Ah, shit. Just as bottom edge to take care of now. I echo everybody else's thoughts to steal Chris's expression. Glad you're feeling better. Why does music pause? Oh, it's done that YouTube thing of are you still watching this video? That is, where's that shiny bit? There. Ah, that's just where it's drying, that's not a splodge. But the rest of it's looking alright. A couple of little rough bits here, here. Okay, a lot of rough bits. But yeah, honestly, on the whole, I'm quite happy with how that's come out so far. Yeah. Bit of tissue, clean up my brushes while we're at it. Happy mod is happy, yes. Right, I think what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to change my water. And then I think I'm going to mix up a bit of... I think we should do the middle bit, because Drad said we missed it, so we should do it. And I will endeavour to not get any paint on Sonic, much like I've done in the bottom left corner. And yeah. So that is a dark green, actually. Very dark green. And this bit down here is actually borderline black. So what I'm thinking of doing, I'll paint the whole lot in the dark bluey green. It is a very dark bluey green. And then, it's almost like dark turquoise, actually. Fuck turquoise, I hate turquoise. And then, when we come to doing this dark bit later, then we'll just do that as a separate thing. As an extra layer. Anyway, back in a minute.
Hey, what's up guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. I want to give a special thanks to my amazing girlfriend Anna for requesting this awesome theme for me to cover. If any of you guys who are watching are interested in requesting a theme of your own, as well as helping to support me doing video game covers full time, check out my Patreon page by hitting the support button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week with a new cover.
I'm back, sort of. Also, it turns out Myrtai's on the phone, which is why she didn't really notice I was saying hello to her in a meow fashion. Excuse me. Actually, I'm just going to go downstairs, grab a real quick drink. I'll be 30 seconds, and then we're going to start on this middle section. Shame, because I like that tune. Right, now I'm back. Now I'm back. Why are you letting Mabel lick your leg? Fucking weirdo. Actually, I don't know who's weirder, you or your dog. It's almost like you're made for each other. Right, I want blue for the background. Luckily, I don't need to mix as much up this time. What I might do, actually... Careful, she might think it's a bone. Nice. It's not like I've got to come here, Mabel, lick my leg for me. I think DF might be onto something there. And I think I'm going to stick with the same shade of green that we used for the up and down parts. That blue, that's just cyan. Essentially what I want is a dark bluey green, so I need some more blue. Prussian blue hue, that'll do. Clean off the tray again. It might look like shit now, but hopefully in a couple of weeks' time, or however long it takes to get this done, hopefully by then it'll look alright. And hopefully also by then I'll have a shiny new webcam to actually show you guys the detail properly. On that note, I do apologise because I have had it mentioned to me that transcoding is currently an issue. You can't check the quality options at the moment because everybody's streaming. So I basically set it to 720p automatically just because it helps people with their quality. Right, mixing time. Bit of green, quite a bit of green. Then I want the cyan. A little bit of primary yellow. Fuck's sake. I've accidentally got blue in the yellow. I'm a smart cookie. Yeah. Go mod. Go mod. Got it. Fuck you. Right. I shall now mix that up, see where it gets us, and then we'll see about making it darker. Just a reminder, on the top left of your screen is what we're aiming to replicate in the coming weeks. That is a very good starting point, actually. Okay, I'm going to do the splodge on the paper again. Splodge. And again, I don't know how well it's going to come out on this shitty webcam. But now you're looking for... here. It's a bit green. Not dark enough. So a smidge of blue. Dilute it, and then we should be good to go. In fact, I should put a bit of water in now anyway, just to help with the mixing. Chris can see it clearly. Ah, it's just me then. Do. Not even the tune it's playing, I know. I will search for those crystal shards, even if the path may be hard. I don't even know the fucking words. I'll just shut up now, yeah? More blue. More blue. I'm not even going to show you guys the test on that one, but any more blue. A dark blue as well. I'm trying to bring it right down in colour in terms of... I want to make it a dark blue. I really do mean a dark bluey green. Much like what I think I've just created. Come to Mama. Papa. Mama. Papa. Doesn't matter. It's all gender neutral these days. And tick. And I think that's the colour I'm going to go for the background. If, again, it's not... That'll do. That'll do. Possibly a bit too blue, but fuck it. I'm actually happy with that, so I'll leave that. Put a bit more water in, just to keep it nice and moist. While my small brush is gunked up with paint, I'm going to attempt to paint around Sonic. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Don't mind me for not talking at this moment. I'm just concentrating on not fucking up this bit. I've done it completely the wrong fucking way around. But you know what? I'll just have to... There's an old saying, you make your bed, you lie in it. And I'm very much one of these people that lives with the consequences of their actions. I can almost see your tongue hanging out. Fuck off, Draz! Well, that said, I realised earlier I was doing it at work. I was concentrating on something, I can't remember what, but then I realised my tongue's hanging out. Why is my tongue hanging out? And my tongue never normally hangs out when I'm concentrating. What's going on? Am I just putting more effort into concentrating these days? It's entirely possible. I need to move the paint so I can see my phone better. No one's called me yet, which means I'm okay to keep going for just a bit longer. Right. It adds to the precision. it kind of does, doesn't it, you know? A little bit of tongue action. I'm going to have to bring the small brush out for the spikes on the right here. Not a bad thing, just observing. And I should do the bit on the left before I carry on with the bit on the right, just because of the way I'm right-handed. Ah, the tune's over. I like that tune. There, I like most of these tunes, and this playlist has been put together by you guys, so I do appreciate you've put together a really good playlist for me to listen to. And on that note, if you are at home watching this thinking, how do I add to your playlist mod? Have a look below for the Discord channel called Club Boingy. Go join that and look then for the music requests channel, and our music maestro Warzak85DF will add them to the stream. Failing that, if you just pop a link in the chat, DF will be more than happy to add it to the playlist, if DF's up to it, that is, because I think DF might be in hospital at the moment, so don't take my word for it, and don't kill him if he doesn't do it either, you know. We like DF. DF good. But DF also poorly. Sophie's been listening to music while doing her schoolwork. I've heard one song I don't like. From me or Sophie? Soph. Nah, DF, don't stress it. I forgot about you being in hospital when I said it, so don't stress it. You get yourself better. And worry about it when you get back home, yeah? Worst case scenario for me is now, any point in the, before I finish this big chunk of colour, Murtai phones me up to say, Mod, just to let you know, the food delivery's here. Because at worst, I can't leave the paint in the palette. It's a custom mix, you know, so that's just like, no. Wouldn't it be so bad for a smaller area of colour, but for the big bits that I'm doing now, the backgrounds, it's going to be really hard to mix up new batches of colour without it fucking up everything. We'll just have to play it by ear, see what happens. We should be alright. They said between 7 and 8, and it is now currently 25 past 7. Oh, this is one for Drazar, this music. Car music, start playing. There we go. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Well, actually, I say this is one for Drazar. This is one for anybody who likes Final Fantasy VII. When it comes to 7, my first thought is usually that lanky, gormless, four-eyed prick. Love you, Drazar. It's taking form, liking the colour. Excellent, excellent. Oh shit. I may have accidentally hit buttons on the keyboard. I suck. It's okay, fixed now. And the keyboard has been put away so I can't accidentally mash it. I've also got another problem. I am going to run out of blue before I finish this bulk area, so I need to concentrate on this top area, because this bottom area is going to be very dark. You don't think you've ever been described as lanky, says Drazzle. Really? You've never been called lanky? Ever? Fuck off! And the F says such a dramatic painting with music in the background. Oh yes. The part of me wishes I'd broken out the airbrush now. I'd have had this done so quickly, just this background bit. But then I would have had the massive faff with masking everything and unmasking, letting it all dry properly, and yeah, fuck it. Right, before I completely run out of blue, let's line the edges without hitting the keyboard. I do not want to ruin this song twice. Fucking once is bad enough. When I say song, it's not really a song, is it? Let's be honest. enough of the clapping. Get on with the next one. And the whistling. The whistling can stop as well. Oh, tune. Is it the one I think it is? Ow! Just headbutted one of the lights. And it is what I think it is. Chaos Angel, all apps by Gametal. I can't get that light right now. Fucking marvellous. Note to self, when trying to do things around the studio, don't headbutt the lighting. I am virtually out of this dark greeny blue now. So that's how much I got. Hardly anything. Can I just say, now that everybody's here and Squirrel isn't just lurking in the background, I know I've been a shit friend the last couple of weeks. Raging games and life situations and whatnot. I just want to say thank you to everybody for actually having put up with me and being patient with all my bullshit the last couple of weeks. I don't think you realise just how much I have appreciated it. Especially now I'm starting to calm down a bit and actually get a grip on the situation, you know? I like to think I'm a strong rock and want to be there for people, but I can't really do that if I can't even be there for myself. So thank you to everyone that's piped up during the stream for putting up with my shit, because honestly my own shit's been so hard to deal with. So seriously, I mean it, guys. Thank you everyone. Right, I'm not happy with that big gaping black hole there, but if you look on the original painting, the screenshot, that's quite dark in that bottom corner anyway, so I'm going to have to improvise on that a little bit. I'm probably going to have to mix it up dark now, actually. Actually, doing that now isn't such a bad idea. There we go, finished being mushy for the moment. Oh, I pressed the button again! Should I just alt-tab out of fucking YouTube? No is the answer to that one. That is virtually black, so we want it a really dark greeny blue. Bluey green. How dark can I go? Okay, I've got a choice of 2 greens. And I don't know if the camera's going to pick up the names. This one is Fatalocyanine Emerald. Second line down, I think it is. I can barely pronounce that. Yeah. And the other one we can go for. This is my favourite one, if the camera will focus on it. Come on, camera, focus. Hooker's Green. Second line down. Hooker's Green. These are both quite dark. I'm going to have to take the lids off and see which is darkest. Hooker's Green looks more like mould. That's a good start. Could read the Hooker's Green, but nothing else. Give me a second, Chris, and I'll hold it back up again. It did make me giggle somewhat. And that one is... That's pretty damn near close to the green I spent ages mixing. That with a bit of blue in it would be really, really good. There we go, let's try and hold it up to the camera again. Doesn't help that I've got the lighting completely wrong in here today. Come on, camera. There we go, Chris. Second line down again. Fatacyanide emerald. I can't pronounce it. Ah, there we go. Chris understood what I meant. If your hooker is green, it's an issue. Definitely. And yeah, I've tried to set it to 720p for the moment, just purely because there's going to be issues with streaming. I mean, otherwise I'd be on 1080p. Right, so this green is... pretty much the same fucking greeny colour we got mixed up here. That's fucking annoying. Anyway, that can fuck off in the tub for now. I want to darken it a bit, so we'll go for Prussian blue. Quite a bit of blue, I reckon, because I do want to make it quite dark. I'm not going to use my mixing brush, just going to use straight with the flat brush. Excuse me. That might be a bit too blue, but we'll see. I am officially winging it. Trick is, for it to look good at the end, we need to not use black or white to alter the colour of anything. We're going to try and limit ourselves to reds, greens, yellows, blues, all the other colours apart from black and white. And And yeah, fuck Twitch's fuck Twitch's quality settings at the moment, I think. And I think it is a little on the blue side, but I think as far as a rescue job goes, that's... That's not bad. When that dries, that'll look alright, I reckon. Realistically, what I should do is then bring it down so it matches this level. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Watch me run out of fucking blue again. Shit, I went over. Fuck it, it'll be fine. I've got enough of this dark blue left over. If you notice on the picture, to the left hand side of the pole, there's that dark block there. I'm going to get that in at the same time. It is 10 to 8, so this is probably a good point as Eddie for me to stop right now. I'm going to keep chatting for the next 10 minutes, but in terms of painting, there's no point me getting another colour on the go. Absolutely no point. Just in case the shopping does actually arrive on time. That's fair. It could be at 8, it could be at 9. Morrison's have been very hit and miss lately anyway. That's before certain global disasters happened. Ah, tune for Squirrel. If this is the point at which anybody dips out, I thank you very much for joining me and everybody else in the chat today. It has been a good, nice, leisurely, relaxed stream. And I do enjoy these from time to time. Sodslaw says if you stop it, it'll turn up at 9. Yes, this is true. I think that happened last time me and Murtai were doing something, Draz. I said I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing now, and I'm going to be ready for it to turn up. I also had a pack of tobacco, and I said, I bet you if I go for a smoke out the front, it'll turn up. And I left it, and I thought, fuck it, I'm going to go for a smoke. I went for a smoke, and just as it lit up, he came around the fucking corner. But yeah, for now, I'm happy that the basic flat colours are on. I'm going to take a picture while the room's reasonably well lit and put it on Twitter, so if anybody does want to see it. Drazar's going to love us and leave us as Mabel is waiting for a walk, keeps nudging me. Alright, and say hello to the family for me, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for coming, man. Let's get that picture. Actually, if I get rid of that, and I shall pop that up on the good old Twitters later. So yeah, there we go. I can't really spin that any more towards the camera, so if you want to see it better, you'll have to wait for me to put it up on Twitter. I think that'll do for now, actually. If you compare that to the original, nah, I can't spin that anymore. That's actually it's going to come along alright, I reckon. It may look like cack at the moment, especially with the splodgy bits here, and also it may not be entirely accurate in terms of colour, because this is very, very green, and the original is a very yellow green, and this is more of a green now. But honestly, just wait for it for all to come together. That's my favourite part of painting, when it all comes together at the end and it just starts to look good. Right. Killing a couple of minutes, just putting the paints away that I have got out today. I won't need them next time, hopefully. And Squirrel's just like, I don't care right now, mod, I've got a tune. And Squirrel's also like, if you could shut up for a second so I can listen to the tune, that'd be awesome. To which I go, yeah. Oh. Was replying to people about the job situation. That's fair enough, Squirrel. I'm just trying to create a bit of banter. That's all. Not trying to pressure you into talking or anything. Just genuinely just bantering. What's that rule I keep on saying? Real life comes first. And it definitely Getting lots of people asking if I tried this out and the other. Banter is dead. Oh, okay. Forgive me for trying. Some would say I'm very trying, but that's besides the point. Right, next time, I think what I'm going to do... Fuck off, Quad Eye. Fuck you! Right, I think what I'm going to try and do next time... as a starting point, I'm going to paint up the numbers and the letters. I'm going to get them all white. And then we'll let them dry while we work on Sonic. We'll get this painted up white as well. And we'll let that dry up. I might do the spikes, I might do some background details. Shit, I don't actually know what I'm going to do next. Well, all I do know... Oh, shit, phone. Door? Okay, I'll be straight down. On that note, guys, that's it. I've got to go. Thanks very much for watching. Dream big. I'm going to just let the exit roll. And I'm gonna, yeah. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Love you all. Bye-bye.